In this video, we're reacting to a live stream, so we didn't have to write a thesis. Yay! Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you're enjoying the content provided by Xenophobius.
It's my hot body, I'll do what I want.
It's showtime. Good morning, 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 Mormons.
Hello, my name is Elder Price, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book.
It's 12:30. Yeah, for maybe an East Coaster, it's 12:30.
In Edmonton, it's a bright and early 11:30 a.m.
I have a glass of creatine. Dude, I put a little 5 mgs. Is it mgs?
No, it's not. It's milligrams. I swear, this guy never did enough drugs.
The standard, like, the average creatine, daily creatine consumption amount.
Which has not proven to be a medically necessary supplement.
I put that in my coffee.
Ew. I like my coffee how I like my men. What? Plastic? Jesus, what did you think I was gonna say?
And I thought it would just disappear because creatine's pretty tasteless, but it made my coffee not... I think it's because coffee on its own isn't a very tasty beverage.
Which is why tea is superior. I'm joking. Coffee and tea are like Star Wars and Star Trek. They're not really in competition with each other, and the same person can enjoy both.
So when you put something like creatine in it, it becomes extra not tasty.
Don't blame the creatine. Blame your cheap-ass instant coffee.
No Dragon Tuesday? Not today. Scorched Legume is, I think he's pregnant.
It's funny, because men don't get pregnant other than Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, drugs are working. We gave you an epidural.
And, of course, transgender individuals, but Ian doesn't think about them.
He's going through something. I don't know what the deal is.
He's just jealous of the faithful sheriff. His knockoff seems to be working in some ways.
The brand I have stays kind of gritty, so I chug it. Oh, God, dude. I don't know. I hate getting chunks of, like, the protein powder or the creatine. I'll shake that shit till the cows come home.
Speaking of cows, if you consume dairy and eat meat, you'll get plenty of muscle-building material.
I don't even have, like, one of those shaking, like, what are they called? They're like milkshake shaker cups. They have like little spirals in there, or they have like a ball. There's ones that come with a ball so it breaks it up.
They're really fun to play with, but kind of a pain in the ass to clean unless they're dishwasher safe.
That's a whole lot of extra shit for me. I'm not interested in the balls in there.
We're listening to Donna Summer's I Feel Love while Ian tells us that he doesn't feel like balls.
A blender ball, yes. Dudes have blender balls, women have beauty blenders.
In Ian's world, women don't build muscle mass. They only build makeup mass.
And neither genders know what the other one has and what it's called.
Wow, he actually managed to make that worse.
Blender balls work so well, though. Yeah, they work well if you don't have the right technique. So what I do, I'll demonstrate it on this crush can. What I do is I go up and down like that.
You know, we've had this amazing utensil for thousands of years. It's called a spoon.
Continuously for, I don't know, a minute.
No, I will not engage with the inferior masturbation humor.
And then I'll do this move where I go diagonally and I shake it like that. Yeah, man. Until it busts. It doesn't bust.
Holy crap, is it worse than I thought? Was he never making a joke at all?
It doesn't bust. And then I'll switch back to the up and down. Do it again so I can write it down. Do it again so you can clip it.
Fascinating. He recognizes that there's humor involved here, but he is not in control of it and can't quite pinpoint it either.
Sorry, I didn't have my clipping ready. I put one of my eyebrow hairs in my coffee by accident.
Maybe you do need to tell us that it was an accident.
Maybe it's why your powders aren't mixing properly, though. No. I was just saying that I don't like when that happens, which is why I put so much work into it and why it works.
Dude, if that's really your method, you're gonna have the chunkiest shit ever. Nasty ass, thick, chunky, drippy, white liquid.
I do one of those over-the-shoulder bartender shakes, like one of these. Dude, that is such a fucking performative move if you're a bartender doing this.
It's not a performance. Do you expect them to shake things next to the hard surface?
No one needs to shake it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna shake it like you. I'm gonna shake it like...
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body liner. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time.
Under the leg, yeah. Catching it, throwing it up and catching it.
Don't worry, everybody. Ian knows his Chad is beating him in the shaking joke, so he's about to change the subject to something he knows so much more about.
Okay, so I can't really say that it's big news because Trump does this sort of gross shit all the time. But this is a quote from Trump. This is a good morning quote. This is what every American woke up to and every Iranian went to bed to. A whole civilization will die tonight.
The most shocking thing about this is that the entire post is still up on Truth Social. They don't give a shit.
Do it in his voice? I'm not interested in that. I think we're over the Trump voice. I think everyone has a Trump voice now, and it's really lowered the value in that.
You don't have a Trump voice, do you?
Yeah, you could be onto something. To be fair, if it's a high counter, I'd rather take it over the shoulder. You know what? That makes sense. You know, they've kind of that's probably why that's happened as a...
All right, that settles it. Obviously, I'm prescient.
As a bartender move. Welcome to the apocalypse where we still have to pay rent. Yeah, dude, that's why, yeah, America needs to get humbled big time.
The price of eggs, the price of gas, the inability to obtain health care, the lack of jobs. How much do you want me to tell you that America already suffers with? The people you want to be humbled will never be humbled because they're never the ones who have to face the consequences of their actions.
There needs to be the great humbling.
Good idea, let's start it. You first.
What did Trump say? I said it already. Beelzebub, you need to fucking pay attention because you asked me what I'm drinking. Like about 30 seconds before that, I said cup of Joe.
Yes, because he's trolling you.
You know what that is. And then 30 seconds before you said, what did he say? Focus. I said, a whole civilization will die tonight.
Evidence of this being a troll? Anissa's come in. This is definitely a troll.
As a quote. No, I know, and I've seen them around. They're an ancient stalker from Twitter.
And now you're forced to take their money while they make fun of you, stream after stream after stream.
Yeah. They're an ancient stalker. An ancient stalker cryptid. Who?
Has it ever occurred to Ian or Anissa that they're too emotionally sensitive to do live streaming?
Who, says the person who's an ancient stalker.
This is a freak show. Ian's the geek and people pay to come in and poke at him.
Who, me? Not me. That can't be me. I'm not on Twitter. Okay, then...
And now for something completely different.
Hear ye, hear ye. Twitter is owned by a white supremacist and has an AI that produces CSAM.
Then it's not you. Then there's nothing to worry about. It's not you. True, he never said which civilization. Yeah, no, you bring up a good point.
They would be bringing up a good point, but we're talking about Donald Trump, and the machinations of Donald Trump's mind are a Rube Goldberg machine the likes none of us can fathom.
Ugh. I'm not on Twitter, I'm on X.
Oh my god, these are children. They think and they talk like children.
Yeah, I like that. And Solderix, you also. Okay, good jokes. We got some fast thinkers in chat today. I like that.
He's got his fingers crossed behind his back because he hates it. He can't keep up.
I got him on a technicality. Actually, I was being honest the whole time. I'm not on Twitter. I'm on X.
So when Ian says something like this, it lets me know that he has enough intellectual understanding to know that he's at a disadvantage, but he doesn't have the emotional maturity to do anything with it.
Elon Musk plan.
Do you think the US can repair the damage it's done to its allies?
This is about to go as badly as you can imagine.
We just need to get, all we need to do is get another Obama in there to do an apology tour. But this time they gotta fucking whip their ass on stage.
Now, I know he's referring to self-flagellation, and I know that when he says Obama, he isn't literally saying Obama, but this is a really bad look, my dude.
And they gotta say, we've been naughty. We've been naughty. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Yeah, you gotta put on your Rocky Horror core first.
Gavin Newsom, if you get elected, don't do that.
Ugh. We don't like Gavin Newsom here.
Well, I suppose you could do it. I just feel like it's a little bit performative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I know exactly what you mean.
Or you'd be better off just like, I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know. You're out of your depth. You can't even make good jokes about it. Please just stop trying to do politics.
Giving other countries some reparations or something. He's never getting elected? Well, I would hope so.
That Newsom will or won't be elected president.
U.S. is going to get taken over by Canada. That would be awesome. Genuine question. Are we afraid Trump will use nukes? Would anyone stop him?
Oh, that's kind of adorable. That's what Chelsea and Stacy asked when we first came down to the bunker.
Okay, so I will say...
You really shouldn't.
I don't know what the hell he would or wouldn't do.
This is the only intelligent political take Ian Jomha has ever had.
But...
Everyone I know has a big butt.
I think he has eliminated all of the...
No, it's Anissa, and she's got her look I'm smart glasses on.
Even like 1% reasonable people around him. I think he has nothing but the most like bleeding heart sycophants in his cabinet and around him, in proximity to him. So I do not think anyone would actually stop him.
Well, I mean, isn't that why you're in Edmonton?
Apparently you can just push the button. Shouldn't we have enacted some anti-nuke laws after Japan?
We did. Donald Trump is a literal felon. What makes you think he cares about international law?
Ator says Donald Jitler. Oh, no. I read that so wrong.
What do you think his emotional age is? I'm guessing 11, 12, 13 at the most. He did say he knows every word in the Torah. Maybe he's been bar mitzvahed.
We have the nukes. Why would we restrict ourselves? Yeah, that would be, I could see that.
See, I mean, they must be kids. They don't know about mutually assured destruction. I think I'm also resenting how much I'm starting to hate this music.
I mean, there was a bigger bomb after Japan, the Tsar bombs, but it was a show of force bomb.
Wait, someone here knows about the Soviet Union?
Well, I don't think the U.S. did enough, reflection.
Dude, don't use a mirror as a metaphor if you obviously don't use one in the real world.
And, I don't know. Reflection, really?
I'm actually surprised he doesn't have better therapy speak. Maybe he's forgotten it all.
When, am I being censored? You are! Congratulations, Bezel Bob. You are being censored.
And that's how Ian's streams go. He talks about things he doesn't understand and bans and blocks people, but tries not to because he needs their money.
You've joined an elite club. Zachary says, wait, iDubbbz, I know this is unrelated, but what shirts did you have in your old vids? Because they look cool. Define old vids. If we're talking bad unboxing pencils...
Is he taking this seriously?
I don't know. That was something out of a one-up box or something.
Well, if it was a genuine question, that's a very unsatisfactory answer. And if it was a troll, that is also a very unsatisfactory answer. So you know what? 8 out of 10.
Reasons to not use another nuke. Not becoming the most hated country on the whole world 1,000 times worse than before. Right. I don't know.
See, they're like kids. It's not worth getting upset.
There's a lot of reasons. I don't know if that's heavy motivation for Americans.
It's obvious when he does this with Israel, but right here, Ian will be conflating Americans with the American president.
Because I feel like Americans, the problem, right, is that they don't care. They don't care that other people would hate us, right?
Good God. He's quoting Hassan. I am so surprised.
There's already a lot of people internationally, a lot of countries internationally that hate the U.S., hate Americans.
Yeah, and there's lots of people who hate you, but you're not doing anything to better that situation, are you?
And I just don't think that's motivation for Americans.
Yeah, well, you don't think very much at all, so.
Which is sad. It's depressing, right? But I think that's why there needs to be some massive humbling.
The people are humble. It's the leadership who has an issue. How do you suggest we humble Donald Trump? There doesn't seem to be anything that shames him.
They don't see it as like, they don't...
Ooh, he knows the same imaginary they that Hassan does.
They just don't see that it could happen on their fucking doorstep, that it could happen to them.
But they are at our doorsteps. They're at everybody's doorsteps. They're breaking into our neighbors' homes, abducting them and taking them to concentration camps. This is literally happening right now and we're seeing it, but you're not because you ran away.
The great humbling. Dude, I hate it. I hate it, but I feel like it's necessary. You know what I mean? Like,
Ian, your life experiences are not a good basis for assuming what other people or entities should be doing.
I don't want Americans to suffer. I feel like Americans are suffering enough.
Well, obviously not, because you're still producing content and sending it our way.
America's been the bad guy for a long time. It's only now most Americans and many other places are catching up to this. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, now that we've canceled USAID, we're not doing anything good at all.
I don't know, it's super depressing for Americans who'd have no fucking, you know. I think honestly, like the vast majority of Americans would choose to stay out of this shit and not push our luck. Feels like it's all a big gamble.
You know, if you had better information sources, ones other than Hassan, you'd have more than a feeling. You'd have knowledge and facts behind you.
Trump ran and won on being a peaceful dove. Well, we knew he wasn't a peaceful dove, but yeah.
That was 2016. And he got the epithet because of the Marine Dowd article that labeled him as such.
I don't know.
He said something true and non-controversial.
I'm Polish and I'm sick of our right-wing politicians kneeling before Trump, even though he most probably doesn't even know where our country is. Absolutely.
He says with confidence, knowing nothing about the politics of Poland, nor its location on the world map.
He's just, him and fucking Pig Keg's Breath.
Just say, Pete Hegseth, we're not children and this isn't Harry Potter.
Love the show of force thing.
I think you're giving them too much credit.
And thinks that will, if we show people how fucking crazy we are, if we let people know that we're kill first, ask questions later, people will back off and give us whatever we want.
He hasn't heard of taco, has he?
It's like, that's not how it works. Unfortunately.
What the fuck do you mean, unfortunately?
That might be able to work with some, like, things that are lower consequences. Like, give me a couple of bases in Greenland or something.
We have a base in Greenland. Trump wanted all of Greenland. But as you don't seem to realize, Trump always chickens out.
But when you're threatening to, like, wipe out a civilization, like, you are going to be hated by everyone, and yeah.
Well, from where I'm sitting, it's a week later, and nothing seems to have changed. In fact, he's moved on to explicit blasphemy.
It's horrible.
Yes, your content is horrible. And this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, leave us a comment, or multiple comments. Why not? Have a whole conversation. If you didn't like the video, give us a dislike and leave a comment explaining the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons in language that Ian could understand.
Hurry back. Be sure to bring your death certificate if you decide to join us. Make